Okay.
Slider.
We're live.
Yeah. My mixer has a slider.
Live and in stereo.
Live in stereo.
I like sliders.
I like sliders.
The hamburgers or the TV show, Jerry McConnell's TV show.
Oh, who doesn't love both?
Who doesn't love both?
Jerry O'Connell eating some sliders would just be.
That would have been John Rhys Davis eating sliders would be much better.
You know what that would be?
What?
Porn.
Ah, yes, there it is. That's right there.
I hate sliders.
They're fine. I don't have any interest or disinterest.
There we go.
It's a total waste of time.
It's like getting a hand job. Like,
it's getting half a hand job. It's like blue ball.
You're getting a hamburger. It's just not what you were hoping for.
Well, I've never had a White Castle, so I don't know what those are like. Are they suck?
Oh my god!
Are they gross? I hear they're gross. Yeah.
Oh my dude, Missy.
Yeah.
I only had it once, right, in Chicago, heading back from Wisconsin, and Missy and I were farting out onion smelling farts for like 10 hours going home. It was
watch that porn channel. It's pretty good.
Awful.
Brazilian fart porn.
Dude, like we just smelled.
This is how we're starting the podcast, by the way.
Disgusting.
That makes sense.
I had friends in college go there, like in Michigan. They would go there, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I think they have a breathalyzer outside, and if you don't hit a certain level, they don't let you in.
You have to be totally stone drunk and high to eat.
Yeah, you have to be fucked up to go.
In. Just like the Heart Attack Grill in Vegas, you have to weigh. If you weigh 350 pounds, you get a free double cheeseburger.
God damn! All right, so theme song. What do we
Hitler.
Do? Card Hitler. Okay.
Yeah, I do Hitler one.
You're entering a realm which is unusual. Maybe it's magic or contains some kind of monster. The second one. Prepare to enter the scary door.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
There's a gremlin destroying the plane! You've got to believe me! Why should I believe you? You're Hitler! No!
An unforgiving sea usually buries its secrets beneath itself. Warships and ocean liners, treasure galleons and submarines turn into rusting relics inside a watery locker, lost to memory. But occasionally there comes a floating, unbidden reminder of disaster, like this lifeboat.
We need to talk.
We call the lone survivor.
That's the next episode.
Tow and see where she came from and why.
Read the bottom of the screen.
We're doing the card.
Shit, I'm sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Why I said we were doing our pre-production meeting there. I said that's the next one. I thought you heard me.
No, I did not.
See, that's why you can't have a 2-minute pre-production meeting 2 minutes before the show.
Well, I don't know if this ever happened, has it?
No,
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Well, this episode sucked.
Oh, we're just gonna talk about it. He's got a clip. Let me know when that clip's ready.
Oh, you got the clip from this one? Okay, you got the card episode clip? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I can play it if you can't find it.
No, it's here.
My baby.
It's the card, right?
Yeah.
Card? Okay.
The Dingle, they say, having so far failed to destroy the human race with nuclear weapons, toxic waste, or elevator music, has finally devised his most cunning weapon, long-term credit, with fine print written in the Twilight Zone.
So much bass.
So this
bass in his voice. That's all it is.
This episode is basically about a spindrift woman who's really just annoying, honestly, more than anything. She's an awful mother. She deserves everything that happens to her in this episode. I'm sorry.
She's an awful actress, is what she is.
No, I'll give her. She tries. She really tries.
She tries when she's not panicking. When she's panicking, she's the fucking worst.
She's crying a lot when she's going through her purse. Oh my god, my children are gone. And then she sees the card, and it's called My Card, which is like so funny. My Card, or The Card. Is it called The Card? The Card, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, if this was real life, like, I'd be naked.
You just disappeared. You disappeared.
I think they would call you into their office in the beginning and be like, we give credit.
Oh fuck,
never
no.
mind, man. Never mind. The devil.
Wait, Frank.
He's
Frank,
already got you. What's he gonna
oh
get?
God, you do that show about the cars, right? Oh God, no, we can't give you this credit.
You don't need help from the devil to lose all your shit. Okay, you're fine on your own.
Is that what you thought it was? You think it was the devil behind it?
Did you hear him in the intro?
She was the devil.
Was that what it was? I didn't. I wasn't paying
Why
attention.
she wore red.
I was cooking dinner when I was watching this episode.
I mean, listen to this. It tells you the ending.
They say, having so far failed, the devil, they say, having so far failed to destroy the human race with nuclear weapons, toxic waste, or elevator music.
Elevator music?
It's funny.
It was yeah. Because
at least we didn't have to hear corn music this week. That's all I gotta say.
What do you have against corn?
No, just the intro. I don't mind corn. It's just the intro for the Twilight Zone corn's version isn't very good. It's
bad.
Corn's disappointing.
Corn's okay at best.
Corn's not bad. I don't hate corn. I just think that
literally, if there was one band I've seen the most in my life, it was Korn.
My only problem with Korn is their bass sounds like it's just barely touching the guitar. Like when he slaps it, like
he holds it like upside down, like a cello almost, and he's just like he slaps it.
But it sounds like it's literally just the
boom,
sound
boom, boom, boom,
slapping the guitar.
I mean, dude, well, listen to Blind. I mean, you know,
I like Korn. I don't love Korn.
I'm a huge Korn fan. I'm the first two albums, and then after that they can go fuck themselves. I like
Issues. Issues is good.
Well, yeah,
which one's Issues?
It was it's the second one.
No, Issues is the fourth.
Oh, no, right. No, Issues has drug the one with drugs in it, pills or something.
Falling away from me.
I like the Untouchables album. I thought that was
no, that's Follow the Leader, dude.
The Untouchables album.
That was
2002.
Yeah, that was great.
I like that one better.
Okay, so
it's not a horrible band, not a great band.
Well, no, I just
Korn's LP was amazing. And their follow-up album, Life is Peachy, was great.
Yeah.
You see, I'd rather talk about Korn than this episode. Isn't that strange how that works? I write pornography.
So the devil got a long-term credit is the point of this. He completely spoils it in the beginning. I was waiting for the reveal just to be that the devil was that lady, and I'm like, please don't do this. But then it
was so obvious, dude. This episode was awful. What a stupid premise this was.
Yes.
Good God.
I don't disagree. The card.
It's very well. I think this is when you had the legislation come in where credit card companies could charge you 25%.
Yeah.
They don't charge corporations that, they charge regular people that, and the federal government allowed that to happen because they all got kickbacks. So this has been a problem for 40
it's a
years.
capitalist society, Dick. The federal government has no handle in how much a credit card company can offer a percentage.
No, but they could regulate. They could have stopped it and regulated it, but they didn't. They said, "Do what you want."
That's a socialist society. If they did that, the state has no say in what a capitalist company does.
I love the fantasy world you live in, but there are regulations in place for credit cards. Like they finally got around to saying they can't wait outside community like colleges and pitch it to students there's a certain age limit they can have where they can actively go after.
But Frank, you're half right, because they did do that last year when they closed every mom and pop shop down and they kept corporate businesses open. That was federally regulated.
Pandemic of a virus.
Yes, that's it. I can't go to the mom and pop store, but I can go to Target.
What does that have anything to do with what their contract says?
I don't know, but the card is from the devil.
Yes.
My point being is, the state has dude. Never mind. I'm not going to argue this with you, but they had to do what they had to do because people were fucking dying of a virus. Remember that?
No, but they weren't. It wasn't that bad at the end of the day. So
shut up. Shut up.
Not. It's really not.
Do you have any family members that died of it?
Yeah. Apparently, my grandfather, he didn't have it, so it proves that it's bullshit.
Okay, 4 of my aunts had it, and they're dead. Okay, so shut up.
I'm not saying the disease wasn't real. I'm saying they shut down businesses.
Dude,
what are we doing?
I just said it was real. No, I'm just saying. He's doing a comparison.
It wasn't
saying
that bad.
Federally speaking, the government can't do this, but yet they do that. So
me, man?
That's what I'm saying. That's just.
Did
you live through that?
Yeah, I lived through it. I'm in the Northeast. I'm surrounded. Like I live in the most dense populated area in the country. I mean, yeah, I'm surrounded by it.
So she gets a credit card.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's the devil.
And,
moving on.
This woman has a hard pitch though, because what does she dress like in the beginning? I want to find out.
Well, she's just a spindrift.
And my aunt died a virgin because she thought Jesus was going to impregnate her after she died.
Well, maybe he did.
Well, actually, like 30 years ago, when she could not have kids anymore because she was too damn old. Yeah, she thought she was pregnant with.
She's dressed like this.
No, she had muumuus on all the time, but she was very thin. I don't know why. It's very weird.
So this is what she looks like when she opens the credit card, and then she's like, it's a whole long spiel. It's like the whole opening is several minutes.
When the time to come.
And it's just this woman selling her a credit card. I mean, how fucking long does this take?
Oh, it took a while
before she gets home to her shitty family.
It's the guy from Die Hard
and Ghostbusters.
I call him Walter Peck, but he is the guy from Die Hard as well.
That's why my card has no dick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss him.
I'm gonna send him a nice fruit basket.
She gives him a contract, gives her the contract, and it's like pages long, and she just signs it.
Fuck yeah, so have I. I am in so much debt of credit cards. I related to this so hard.
Did you lose your dogs and cats and children?
No, I just don't pay them, and then I block their numbers, and eventually they go away.
It's the next chapter in this book. But she signs the fucking thing. This woman makes the worst decisions ever, because you have to make a payment within 7 days of the purchase. I don't know what that's in reference to. Like, as far as
the mail doesn't work that fast.
No.
How do you mail the bill? How do you pay for the bill if you got to send in the mail?
Yeah, she wrote a check, and then by the time she got home, he was like, "Yeah, the bank called me, and I canceled."
Yeah, how the fuck does that happen?
Bullshit. Yeah, that's like 3 days later, son.
This is back in the 80s when that shit would take 20 days to clear. This is the greatest credit card company in the world.
Hey, Satan's behind it. All right,
I guess.
Okay, he's got everything's in wires in this world. I have no idea why.
Do you think the credit card company is under the power of Paul LeMat from last week's episode with his hair?
Oh, that could be.
That's the company he works for. Is they do the card?
That's why that's actually who she's calling and say, "Exercise your right." She's late.
See, exactly, and that's why he has he has a heart attack. He feels bad, and then he gets the heart of that other guy, and he gets peach pie for that cunt.
Strawberry pie and peach ice.
Strawberry. That's right. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh my god, that pisses me off.
Dick's like, "Eat shit, bitch."
Eat shit, you dumb bitch.
And
pay for it with a credit card, you whore. She's awful. She's a spendthrift. She doesn't save money. She doesn't work, obviously. She just lives off her husband, who's trying to
She's got 3 kids and a baby, son. I mean,
no.
She's got 2 kids and a baby and a dog and a cat.
Yeah, well, that's established early because they disappear first.
The cat vanishes. She gets home.
Yeah, how fast did that take you to realize, oh, this is where we're going?
Dude, as soon as the cat vanished, I went, "Oh," because I'm a cat person.
No.
And then I was like, "Oh, wait a minute! The credit card company took the cat and their memory of the cat. This is stupid."
I wrote, "No cat, no cares." I didn't care. I just didn't give a shit.
I felt bad for Fluffy.
Oh, fuck that cat! It's outside cat. Nobody cares about the outside cats.
And that was only the first payment didn't go through.
Yeah,
because she didn't pay the first 7-day payment, which I thought she did, but then it was late.
On some fucking perfume?
Yeah.
Stupid. And then the next one is they go to buy a fridge. The guy's like, "Your card's not going." It's like the shittiest fridge we all had growing up. And he calls her back, and then she calls the company. I thought that was going to be a conversation, but she just goes, "Hello," and then they cut. And I was like, and then she's walking out the fridge. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Why?
That fridge is literally behind Dick.
Yeah, it works barely. The first time it didn't. Good thing I took it back in 24 hours. Didn't have the warranty.
Nice.
Your credit card bill. They stole your children.
Look at that.
Whole family. I don't want to tell.
Literally the exact fridge I got, but it's black. It even has the shelf for the ice.
No,
$1,700 for this fridge.
I wish my freezer was that big.
Dude, no, you don't, because now I just had to buy a big ice chest for down here because there's so much frozen breast milk falling out of that bitch. Like, I open the door, it's like,
oh my god,
50 pounds of breast milk packs.
Like, you should sell it.
For years. That was before.
Yeah, I've heard that you can get like $1,000 a week for that shit.
Absolutely, you should look into that.
I am, trust me.
Facebook Marketplace.
Fuck right.
$80 a kilo.
It's the whole conversation she has with the credit card company. Here we go.
Yeah.
Her shirt has fucking elbow pads.
Yes, Mrs. Wolf.
And that's the guy. That's the guy that gets stabbed with a pin in Running Man with Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Oh!
Good pick. Wow.
There's the thing about these 80s shows. There's always 80 actors, so you're always going to see 80s character actors pop up.
I've never seen Running Man, so.
Oh, you got to watch that one. You'd probably not like it.
It's glorious garbage.
It's bad.
It's bad. It's like Demolition Man bad, where it's so enjoyable.
No, well, I think Demolition Man's a good movie, but Running Man is a good, fun, bad movie.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. Come on.
Yeah, Demolition Man thought about itself. Running Man didn't quite think about itself.
It's where Phoenix got his name.
It took itself a little too seriously, Demolition Man.
It does toward the end, but yeah. Because they forgot how to write the script. I think it fell apart.
Have a joy day.
I don't agree with Red Letter Media talking about how they shouldn't have cast Sylvester Stallone. I don't agree with that.
No, he's perfect. That's all you can do. Yeah, that's about as good as you can get a performance out of him.
He had a great ass. Come on now.
I don't think that was his. I think it was a stunt butt.
No, that was a piece of plastic.
that was like Nicolas Cage's abs from Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Those weren't real.
By the way, go check out LIW or Loitering Wonderland on YouTube because B Movie Battle, Bangkok Dangerous.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day.
I was so movie. I just didn't give a shit.
I
started to watch the first one again because I watched them almost a year ago, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'll just wing this."
That hair is something else.
I felt like it was an old video, but I was like, I looked in your background. I was like, wait, that's his room now. This is new. This happened. This is filmed today.
There's like 3 channels out of the 600 that I'm subscribed to that I actually get notifications for.
Yeah,
Phoenix is one of them.
There's another one coming up in a little bit here as soon as I edit it.
Well, you got to turn on your notifications, you know.
Yeah. Hit the bell.
Hit that bell.
Subscribe.
Anyway,
smash the like button.
Yeah, or smash that dislike button.
Yeah, exactly. She goes home. That's when we see she has the baby and then 2 little fucking asshole kids in the bed and then the giant dog. And then she immediately doesn't pay that bill. It feels like everything is in 6 hours, but it's supposed to be over a month. And then the dog vanishes. And then she starts freaking out and talking about the dog with these 2 kids. And I'm like, oh, mom's dementia only applies to animals. It's really annoying. Because it feels like those kids are like, are you okay? Dad warned us this might happen.
Mom, why are you such a... You spend money you don't have, and now you're going into dementia. You're awful. I hate you.
This episode plays like a PSA for credit awareness.
Yes, I think it is.
It's really weird.
And then poor Walter Peck has to deal with it.
Yeah, he's everything.
I feel bad for him. He's like the husband that just gets the shaft every time.
Either you let me in, or I'm going to call immigration. Comprende?
Exactly.
That's Die Hard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the Die Hard. I'm trying to think of other things he said in Die Hard 2.
Oh, not much.
He was in a plane.
I mean, he says some things.
And then he got knocked out by Polly.
This is my last possibly my last broadcast. Thank God to that, Dick, or whatever. Amen to that. Amen to that, Dick. That's what it was.
This is when she doesn't pay the card bill for the fridge. This is when the woman's like, she didn't make a payment. Exercise your options. And I was like, oh shit.
But who's she talking to?
We Paul
The
Lamette.
devil has minions.
Oh, that's right. It's Paul and Matt. I understand. I made that case.
Yeah, we tied those together. I want a whole shared universe for these shitty episodes. And then
I think that would be the best thing.
Yeah, she goes home and she starts talking about these kids and like, where are the kids? And I'm jumping ahead, but who gives a shit? But
I got it. You know where the kids went and the dog and cat went? They went into the trunk of that episode where the guy has the trunk that makes wishes come true.
Oh,
that's where they go. The credit card company supplies the trunk with wishes.
I thought they went wherever the children went in the movie The Forgotten.
The Forgotten. I forgot that. I forgot about that movie.
Isn't it ironic to forget that movie?
I forgot The Forgotten.
Yeah. I just watched that the other day and I'm like, oh, this is terrible.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since theaters.
Yeah, either I.
Wow, yeah.
Julianne Moore or something. And Dominic West.
Is he in that? Oh, my God.
Yeah. She banged him.
Well, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Dominic West.
He's in The Wire.
Yeah, the main character.
What, McNulty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Can you guys say that? I don't know these names of these actors. Like, I know the characters. I just don't know.
No, but he's been in a lot of stuff, though. So it's not like I could say The Wire, but then I could say like 25 other things because he works all the time. That guy's in a shit ton of stuff.
I am not his queen.
I just only know him as The Wire. That's it.
Yeah. He was great in the Punisher War Journal or Punisher Warzone.
Yeah.
Didn't see it.
That movie's great.
The only Punisher
right.
the only Punisher that exists in my world is the Thomas Jane vehicle.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, yeah.
Where you're going with
I love to gonna fight Japanese ninjas for no reason. On the Punisher, kind of.
Oh, God. You guys got any money for our budget?
Yeah. No, Stan Lee lost it.
Wouldn't that be funny if there was a version of that kind of movie where he's the main character is trying to fix the issue the bad guy's creating and also trying to raise money for the movie?
I'm fine. He's not.
He raises enough money throughout it to afford the big action sequence at the end.
It's so sad though because I was reading they had this interview with the guy that created the Winter Soldier. And he said that he got paid more money being on the show, doing a cameo, than he ever had creating the Winter Soldier itself.
Yeah. Because
Disney and Marvel has not paid him any royalties. Like, they find ways to jip him out of his money.
Are you
How fucked up is that?
Well,
go figure.
They do that all the time to families that, have their kids get killed on their rides.
Well, they pay him off. At least they get paid more money.
I thought they just stuffed the kids and put them in the Small World thing.
Oh no, I would if I had I would beg to be hit by something at Disney World. They'll take care of you for life.
Like that little kid that got ate by the alligator. They caught the alligator and tossed him over the wall, and then they found him. It's like, see, it happened over there.
He's fine.
Yeah,
you know what my favorite scene in this movie is, or the show?
What's that?
I dubbed this. Let's see here.
You could definitely do a dirty Twilight Zone though with this with a scene between her and no.
I hate short hair too. By the way,
yeah, it's awful.
So ugly. I hate short-haired women.
Yeah,
but this is my.
And I have no plans to use that card anymore.
Thank you. That would be nice.
I have said that numerous times to myself.
I'm going to say things that are polite sounding, but they're not, you bitch. That's what he just said.
Missy has said that a few times to me in my life.
May I please see the...
And then I showed up with a $25,000 Harley. She was not happy.
Oh, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, but then the very next day, I came home to a brand new SUV.
Oh,
bad boys.
Yeah. Tit for tat, so to speak.
Oh, by the way, yeah, I get to the part where the guy goes, $60 for the tow. I got $12. Drop the car, Maury.
Coming up here.
Yeah.
Because she just announced she's not going to use the car anymore to Walter Peck. He's like, great, bitch, super fun. All right, and then this is after I forgot. I was going to mention that this episode is mostly like marital arguments because fucking Dickless is like, maybe you should see a psychiatrist, and she's like, maybe. Yeah, I'll do one later. I'll do one later.
Like, she's agreeing to it.
Not for nothing, right? She's a stay-at-home mom. She asks him for a small loan to get her through the week, and he's like, no. And I was like, what? What do you mean, no? My wife asked me for money. I'm like, what do you need?
And your wife has a job.
Huh?
And your wife has a job, too.
Yeah, I know.
But if she didn't have a job and that's all she has, and she has like drive the kids around, but it seems like she goes out and gambles this shit in alleyways and loses it on a dice game. She seems like a real fucking thrill seeker. This stupid bitch. God, this lady sucks. I would hate
she's awful. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about my wife. I'm like, hey, Phoenix.
Missed you, that stupid No, this lady, this stupid cunt, because she drives around this car, breaks down after she knows she's not going to use the car anymore, and then breaks down, and then we get the mechanic.
It overheats. Yeah, like not for nothing, but when my car overheats, I don't call tow truck. I call a buddy over. Like, yo, need some help.
This woman has friends. She owes all of them several grand. This woman owes everyone money. She seems like a junkie. Look at this guy. She's buying drugs up.
$100.
He wants to charge her a legitimate fare for his services to take the car, and she's like, "I only got $12. You bitch."
Who walks around with $12 on them? Honestly, I would carry hundreds.
I've only got $12.
Unhook it, Bill.
Bill's so upset.
He did all the work.
Housewives with cocaine addictions. That's why she has
that haircut.
She does look like she loves herself some powder, don't she?
I'll suck your dick if you tow my car.
Yeah, she kind of looks like what's her fucking name? Oh,
she's like Cynthia Nixon.
Yes. No, not Cynthia Nixon. The mayor from Black Sheep, the female.
Oh my god.
What's her fucking name?
What else is she in?
I don't know her name, but Neuschwander, tell him. It was all her.
Oh man, I'm gonna look her up right now. See if she has new pictures out there.
No, she was red haired though.
Are you sure that's not the mayor from Black Sheep in this episode?
And she was a governor, by the way.
Yeah, she's the
governor of Washington or something.
Christine Ebersole.
Christine Ebersole. Oh yeah.
Oh,
she has that look to her.
Oh, thank you, Little Roots.
Oh yeah, she's a character. She's in everything.
Yeah, so
she's
kind
in
of
a bunch of
her.
stuff. Yeah, a little bit.
The eyes that are just like bloop.
Yeah, she has drunken eye syndrome. You know, her parents drank when she was pregnant.
It's like she's a shark and she has to kind of see.
No, when people got them eyes that look like it's eggs melting off of a off a plate, you know, that's like an alcohol thing.
I gotta see that.
Parents,
dude, there was this chick in our school, right? And she had the greatest body in the world, but then you look at her face and it was so fucked up. We called her Melt.
Well, you don't F the face.
Her whole entire face, like it was melting off her fucking face.
You could Melt.
Yeah, that's what we called her, Melt. I mean, we all tried to fuck her though. I mean,
her first name was Patty, which was weird.
I have a question that she says right here.
Patty Melt.
I think it's coming up. Holy shit, this is awkward.
Is this a credit card bill for the refrigerator?
Okay, here it is.
I thought you had to make a payment within a week.
So?
So we bought the refrigerator 8 days ago.
3 of those days were weekends, honey. They can't count that.
What? 3 business days. That's from Glengarry Glen Ross.
But what third fucking week? This is before Glengarry Glen Ross. So what the fuck? third
that makes no
third
sense.
weekend day is she talking about? Did it Splendid?
Smart weather.
Lousy smart weather. What the fuck third day is she talking about? Was it a holiday weekend?
It must have been a holiday weekend. That's what she's probably referring to.
No, Saturday and Sunday doesn't count in bank days.
It was Rashomon.
And how many days did you just count, Frank?
2.
She said 3.
3. Yeah.
3 of those days are weekends, unless they're counting Sunday and then the next Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
That must be what she's talking about, right?
They're just illustrating how she's just a dumb woman with money.
She's so dumb. Why wouldn't they count weekends?
She can't drive. She can't buy anything. She's a spendthrift. She's an awful lay. She's got bad hair.
Yep. She can't even part it in the middle. She
can't cook. Her middle name is Melt.
She burns the dinner.
Oh, she's awful.
We can get some great still frames out of this lady, though. Holy shit.
Oh, shit. That's almost kind of sexy. Look at that.
Yeah. My cock in her mouth for looking at me.
Oh,
yeah.
Got open there for you.
Joan Allen mouth.
Mm-hmm. He wants it.
Oh, my God. There you go. That's a good shot.
My God. She'd bite it right off.
Just like David Bowie right there.
Yeah. He'd be going down, and you're like, yup, up, teeth. I
bought a refrigerator today with the credit card from the devil.
And my dick is shredded cheese. Thank you.
Shredded cheese.
This card has no dick.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. That name is pretty important. I think it's perfect for this episode. This card has no dick.
I spilled.
I'm drinking too much.
No, the straw started foaming. You got really excited about what you guys are talking about, apparently.
Well, it's all those pictures you showed. She's getting hotter and hotter.
Are you using those reusable straws?
No, I'm using a metal straw.
Yeah,
it is reusable.
Yeah, that's a reusable straw.
Don't get killed. Don't get killed like that one lady did. She fell down and went through her fucking eye into her brainstem and killed her.
Good.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's tragic.
Yeah, it was just a bad accident.
It's curved.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's reusable. They sell it at Wawa. They asked me if I want to buy it, and I go fuck yourself. You have plastic ones.
How much bacteria do you think's in there if you don't wash it every time you use it?
Look, it's frothing.
That's all that's gross. Are you drinking like a fucking root beer
clean straw? No, I'm not that far off because it is cream soda, Dr.
Pure
Pepper.
alcohol.
Oh my God, Dr. Pepper? Oh,
yeah.
The worst soda ever made.
Forrest Gump likes it.
Drink Mountain Dew.
And it's diet Dr. Pepper.
No, it's zero. Diet.
No sugar either.
Diet.
And no sugar.
No, Diet Pepper is disgusting.
You pussy.
Diet. I have to watch my sugar intake, sir.
What
are you diabetic now?
What are you?
I have a family history of diabetes. I got to watch out for that shit, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, so do I. And the way I look at it, until I'm confirmed diabetic, I'm going fucking full bore.
I saw. Once my feet are cut off, I'm going crazy.
Fuck yeah.
Government took my feet away.
Until I'm just a torso and a head, I'll be drinking that shit.
Woo! Let me have it.
All right, she gets home.
And then my throat gets removed, and I give myself Mountain Dew enemas.
Oh.
She gives the tow truck guy the credit card. He's pissed that she didn't mention it. She gets home. BJ's gone, and he's like, "Who's BJ?" Dickless is like, "Who's BJ?" And then she runs around, and this is when she yells. Oh, let me find the clip. 1446 into it. I love the way she yells, "My baby."
My baby's got.
I want you to pay attention because she goes into the most 80s spare bedroom I've ever seen in my life. Because all right, she just found out her kids are gone. Not this one.
Oh my God.
Not this one. This one.
Oh.
Look at that fucking thing.
Yeah, that's some wood paneling right there. Oh,
that TV is from the 60s.
Oh, I had that TV. I remember that TV. We had that.
Look at that David Lynch chair in front of the TV. Like you're supposed to sit there and stare at it.
Yeah, that couch is made out of carpet.
Yeah.
What a waste of a room.
It's like they rearranged the Roseanne set. Look at this.
Yeah, it's awful.
With beautiful wood paneling.
That should be an office or a library.
In a room with no lighting. It's like Elvis is going to shoot the TV. What the fuck is going on in here? It's just awkward. This chair in front of it instead of the couch. The couch just watches the person watching TV in the chair. That's all the couch does.
So what's going on? I don't know.
Angle this shit.
I don't know. This bitch is black and white.
It feels like there's a wall right here, and we're just in the corner. And it's the creepiest room.
On the top of that TV is a record player.
This is
yeah. My grandma had one of those.
Yeah, so did mine.
My nana.
This is just a blank piece of wood.
Yeah, I know what that is. That's art right there. That's postmodern. Or that's a giant vent. That's the heater vent.
I still have that lamp. It's missing the shade, though.
Right behind the person sitting right here. Satan's breath.
Oh, it's hot here. Goddamn.
What the hell is on top of the TV? Is that a clown holding
This is a flower pot, and this is 2 dogs, it looks like.
What is what?
Is that the painting from Goodfellas on the boat? The 2 dogs looking away?
What's he looking at?
Looks like somebody we know.
I just noticed this does this couch completely blocks this closet right here. Yeah. Like this thing is inaccessible.
Oh, it's out of frame enough. You'd never notice.
It's inaccessible because someone hung themselves in there.
Right, Jack Laird.
In excess joke.
Oh, I get it. It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Boo.
You're one of my kind.
Ba-dum-bum.
As long as you didn't play that tape.
They feel like there should be skin mags, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Barely legal.
This is exactly that couch. I fucked that couch when I was young.
Yeah.
My grandpa.
Definitely, yeah. That's one of them.
Jason Segel lives in this room. This is his jerking station.
The Jeff Who Lives at Home, awful movie.
Oh God.
Awful movie.
See, this was the room that my grandparents moved out, and we put our beds in like 18 times.
Yeah, that's what that room is. That's where how many relatives die in that room.
I was just gonna say this is the spare room that Uncle Chet died in. And now it's the rumpus room, or it's the card game room, or the stuff that never gets used because grandma doesn't play cards anymore.
Well, I mean, in my case, it was the room where my dad convinced my mom he wasn't cooking meth anymore.
Yeah,
but he still was.
Got to get those large face cards. The numbers are 3 inches tall on the front of the.
But I think you're being unfair to this this shot because it was only supposed to be on screen for literally 10 seconds.
Why do we need 2 lamps? Why 2 lamps?
Here's an idea: an empty room.
Yeah,
just put a desk in there. It's an office. Don't make it the most creepy room to be in.
Not only did the devil, erase her kids, but she refurnished the house.
Yeah.
Well, the devil's in the details.
Like if the kids.
That's a good one.
At least they have matching urn lamps. These are the uncles that died in this room. They're both hanging out here still.
Well, let me tell you something.
They are matching lamps.
He's a terrible fashion or terrible designer. Terrible. The devil can't decorate for shit.
I bet you those lamps were where you touched it and it went bing, bing.
Oh,
bing.
yeah.
Or it gave you an electric shock.
Oh, that's once it starts wearing out and the cord in the back because the cat keeps.
Yeah.
And it's only a 2-prong anyway, so it's not even safe.
Yeah.
That's how Fluffy exploded on the wall.
That cat had 9 lives. It spin them all.
It bit a little too far into the cord one time. Now she's a stain on the wall that everyone asks about.
Is that a cat? Yes, it is. Yes, it's a cat. It died. Yes, blew up right here.
She packed her cat.
Dick, can you explain this reveal to me? Because to me it just says the card and that's it.
Well, we already know that that's what's going on.
But
is she that stupid? She's stupid. She's a spendthrift. She's got a terrible haircut. She's an awful mother. She's just the worst human being on the planet. She deserves to disappear.
But what was the reveal? Right, we just saw. What was the reveal?
It's a reveal to her. It's like the audience already figured this out like 20 minutes ago. It's just terrible.
If she just figured out it's the credit card that's doing it.
Yeah.
The dumbest fucking
She's
person.
dumb as shit.
She went to the credit card company.
Yeah, they told her.
And they
she
told her already.
No, she goes to the credit card company. This is when she goes and she sees the kids.
Oh, yeah, he's right.
Yeah, this is when we have Act 2. She goes back to the place and the kids are in the hallway and she's like, "Oh my God!"
There's a couple more hotties in this office there. It's not just
yes,
lady. Number 13, get it?
she's been around.
And
those are evil beads. Look at those things.
Look at that, big time.
Did you guys notice in the beginning of it when she walked into the office, there was a woman leaving with a kid that and gave her just this like look, and it was like, and that didn't pay off at all.
Well, maybe that was the joke, was that they see, watch
it literally right here. It's like, here she is. She sees her. Yeah, it's like,
Miss Foley, I did take care of all that, and he sent them over. They'll be delivered in about a week.
Why? Like, I mean,
Yes, ma'am.
Disbursements. Oh, she's taking the disperse him.
Yeah, that's the setup right there.
Okay,
here's her Michael Jackson leather jacket she's wearing.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It's got to smell like cigarettes.
And then she spills everything out like, all right, you didn't make your payments, take your kids. We take everything from you. So you pay the fucking thing. And then she gets another 45 seconds when she gets home to make the payments because everything starts vanishing as she's touching it. Like the car vanishes when she goes to leave. Walter Peck vanishes.
Yeah, that made no sense.
Just like his dick.
And then she cuts the card in half, and it's like, well, you shouldn't have done that.
I thought a couple things are going to happen there, but first I'll just say I love that you can sign a credit card contract and it only affects other people. Because if she wanted to get rid of her family, this is perfect for her. This is a perfect scenario.
Yeah, it's like, I want this card.
But all she got was a fridge.
No, the fridge disappeared.
Fridge.
Yeah, they took everything.
She fixed her car.
She
got some perfume. But then they make everything disappear. I was waiting for her to like start when she's taking stuff out of the drawer and she puts a spatula there and it vanishes. I was waiting for my spatula.
You know what?
For that. So excited.
This bitch bought a cat and a dog instead of going to the shelter. She deserved everything she got.
She's the fucking worst.
Yeah. You don't buy fucking pets. You go to the shelter and rescue one that's about to be, turn into glue.
Yeah. When she cut up the card and it starts to fall in slow motion, I thought the reveal was it's going to go and become a card again.
I thought so too.
Oh,
well, my episode just cut out at the end. He didn't have any follow up. It just, as soon as the house disappeared, the episode was over.
That's the end.
Yeah. I didn't get any credits or anything.
Yeah. Well, it's part A of an episode, so.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
It goes into the next episode.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
That's why I literally only have an intro to this. That's all.
Yeah, that's all I heard. Too.
There's no
I
outro.
didn't record anything else in this episode. There was just nothing redeemable.
Yeah, except my baby. That made me laugh really hard. But the poltergeist ending, the house just.
Yeah, like the CGI was so bad that I had to rewind this part to see, like, did the house disappear? Or
it's not even CGI, it's just a fade away. They fade out and the house disappears in a fade out. It's like an old trick. I mean, it's barely CG.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's so bad that I didn't even notice the house disappearing, Like, I'm like,
but why would the house disappear?
Because she was in it. And she
I know, but
she cut the credit card. I mean, that's a big penalty.
Yes.
You know
and off to hell she went.
Is if I know this is before the movie, but you remember if Jason goes to hell, I want Freddy's glove to come up and pull this card down the hell.
They couldn't afford the rights.
New Line was like, no.
Ha, bitch. Spend your money here, bitch.
How did this get a 7.4 on IMDb?
Does it really have that high of a score? Oh my god.
I gave it a 7.
What?
I didn't mind it. It's stupid as shit, but I wasn't annoyed, and I kind of like part of it. It's
it does feel like a Twilight Zone episode if it was made in the 80s, though.
It dragged. It did drag it.
I did like the balls at the end where there's like house vanishes, she's fucked. Bye.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
I'll give it that much, yeah.
It is the first real twist of a Twilight Zone that I have ever seen, to be honest.
Of the 80s?
Yeah. Well, no, of any of them, because Peel doesn't know how to fucking do one.
Oh. The Trunk had one, but barely.
I think the Truck still is my favorite.
Yeah, it's not as good as the Trunk.
I wouldn't say that.
I said it's not as good as the Trunk.
Oh, I thought you said it was as good as the Trunk.
No.
Okay.
The Trunk I liked, but I also hated a large section of it. So maybe I do like this better, actually. This I found so amusing how stupid it was. It's like
and Walter Peck was in it.
Yes, and how do you go wrong with that? Dickless
can't go wrong.
I think it's a dickless star. So I give it a 7. Frank, what about you?
I'll give it a 6.
And
I give it a 6 because at least it was Twilight Zone enough for me. You know, the devil's there. That is a very Twilight Zone-y trope. The devil is in a lot of Twilight Zone episodes. Of course, the greatest devil of all times. We all know who that was. This bitch doesn't even come close to her.
I have a couple questions, actually, because you could be talking about Burgess and you could be talking about Catwoman.
Catwoman, of course.
Okay,
good. I mean, Burge was a good devil, but he just wasn't as sexy as Catwoman.
Or you could be talking about Fatso from that early episode called No Place. What's it called?
No, it was called
the one about the pool.
No, it's
pool hall.
No, where he stamped the fucking contract with like this steaming, right?
Oh,
and he had a heart attack in jail.
That's a different one. I was talking about a nice place to visit.
Yes.
No,
yes, that's right. Yeah.
Other than the Burge, I think the best devil was season 1, episode 2.
Julie Newmar.
You're in that other place.
He's dead.
Yeah, oh, that's right. He was.
Yeah.
No,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Though that you're talking about
what we're talking about now is the opening I played. You're Hitler, like that.
Yeah.
This isn't a casino where I win all the time.
Yes.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
This isn't heaven. No, my dear boy. This is the other place. No.
Can I go to the other place? You are in the other place.
Oh. He laughs at him.
He's like, "Well, I'm gonna fuck all these ladies again. Whatever."
Yeah. Well, yes. Okay.
You look like a man. You look like a man having a heart attack. That's it. Just like a man. I know. That's it. Thank you, Phoenix. Escape clause.
They all kind of run in together though, because I felt the same way about the next episode that we're going to watch, the Lone Survivor. That's very Twilight Zone-y.
Oh, I have some notes on that.
Oh yeah, it's all over. It's like 15 different episodes in one episode.
Yeah, I know. I could name each one of them because they're great.
Yeah.
My notes for this episode are this long. My notes for Lone Survivor are like, because I just don't give a shit. Frank, we'll talk about that then. But anyway,
we'll talk about it then. Yeah.
All I want to say is I had the intro for this one, and the next one I have like 8 clips.
You're gonna play one.
Am I?
Yes.
I'll give this episode a 6.
Because I can do this. You can play them all you want. I'm not going to hear them.
I know.
No, but you gave it a 6? Okay. See, you gave me a 7. It's just, I only enjoyed it that one extra star because of Walter Peck and because it was so stupid that I was amused.
Yes, no, I would agree.
See, like, I thought it was so stupid I wasn't amused, and I gave it a 6 because of Peck.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have gave it a 4.
Ghostbusters. For some reason, he's known first for Die Hard on IMDb, and then Ghostbusters. That's weird.
Well, Die Hard's a bigger role, probably.
It did come first, didn't it?
No, Ghostbusters was first.
4 years before. But
yeah,
I don't know. I was 8. You know, I mean, by the time I saw them all, they all just meshed into 1 year for me.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters came out like when I was a few months old.
Pretty much like Die Hard 3 with a Vengeance was like right at when I started like, giving a shit about movies and stuff. And that's when 3 came out. And then I watched the other two, I think, after 3, to be honest. And to this day, I still say 3's the best one.
I forgot he's in an episode of Children's Hospital.
Oh.
What do you mean you forgot that? You knew that? Why would you know that?
Because I watched Children's Hospital a few times. It's a fun show. You ever
The
watch it?
soap opera?
No, it's an Adult Swim show.
Yeah, it's an Adult Swim show. Rob Corddry and
oh no! Oh, that's General Hospital. Sorry.
Who doesn't watch General Hospital? That's just wonderful.
I tape my soaps. Okay.
Children's Hospital fucking hilarious. I don't care what anyone says.
Who?
Children's Hospital. That show's fucking hilarious.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it was a good show.
But I've never heard of it.
Oh yeah.
Was it as good as Eagle Heart though?
Yeah, because I like the cast: Rob Hubel and Malin Ackerman, and it's a ton of people.
Yeah.
Henry, the Fonz is in it, dude.
Yeah.
He's not dead yet.
Nope.
Oh God, no.
No, Adam Sandler is resurrecting him somehow, keeping him alive.
Yeah, the Water Boy, right?
Ugh.
No, it's in everything with him.
No, thank you.
Yeah, he was his father in Click.
Never watched it. Never saw it.
Click wasn't bad. I was waiting to hate it.
Actually, it was a good movie. Like I was waiting to shit on it all over too, and it actually got me right here like a few times.
Yeah, it has. It's a father. It's about fathers, and that kind of gets me too. And I'm like, oh shit, movie. Click, really? Click got me.
Yeah. Clicked in your heart.
Anything about fathers will get me because
But yeah, let's get out of here.
Phoenix and I share.
Before you start crying, you fucking fatherless children, you bastards.
Anyway,
he killed himself. Thank you. It's not my fault he killed himself.
Mine's still alive.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I have issues.
I don't know which is worse.
Yeah.
Well, my dad's got dad issues, but I don't really have any dad issues.
My father had father issues. My dad was mad that my grandfather and I, like my grandfather was my best man at my wedding, and he hated the fact that me and my grandfather had a good relationship because apparently my grandfather never told my father that he loved him.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, meth heads,
Yeah.
All right, and with that said, another sad chapter in Frank's book. Let's get out of here.
You're Hitler.
All right, let's get out of here. So next episode, let's talk about that one. Is Night Gallery 105B Lone Survivor. LIWstudios.com for me, at LIW The TZ Review on Twitter, at LIW Anthology Pod on Twitter as well.
RedDragonsRadio.com for me, LLNKZ on Twitter, and ISCP Podcast. We just had a great interview with the greatest driver on Earth. Check it out.
And Dick's here as well.
LIW John Carpenter.
He's not going to get it right.
He almost got it. He almost got it.
I won't.
But yeah.
Anthology review.
Yeah, whatever.
LIW John Carpenter review. LIW.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And also John Frankenheimer review. That'll be alternate.
What?
Anyway, now we have to talk about Night Gallery, so let's get out of here. Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
I'm Frank Link.
Big ticket.
My baby, citizens.
Cokehead bitch.
She was coked out of her fucking mind.
Cokehead bitch.
He's
Crackhead bitch.
$60 for the tow. Would you take powder in my car?
What's it? Oh, Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney stand up here. See that one where he talks about Mariah Carey? Where he goes, Mariah Carey. White side said she had a nervous breakdown. Black side said, crackhead bitch. He's the best.
M smashed that shit to pieces. That was beautiful. And then he made a song about it. Remember when I pre-came in your teddy bears on your fucking bed?
Oh my God.
He's edgy Taylor Swift. Good job.
Oof. They're fine.
Anyway.
Yeah, that was great.
I'll be
right back.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's continue.
He'll return in 25 minutes.
53:24. That was a late 53. 4, 20, 21. Forgot to mention everyone. A happy 420, everyone.
That was yesterday.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, is it today? Oh my God, it is. Oh Jesus!
How much did you smoke, man?
Oh, Hitler's birthday!
Well, bro.
I just got a memory on my Facebook. It said 2014. Your memory. My post was because I guess Easter was on the 20th of that year. And I said, does Hitler's birthday make Easter worse or better?
I can't remember that.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'd be kicked off if I put that up now.
As far as you're not retroactively kicked off.
Well, I think I was. Because they've done that before. They've kicked me off for random shit. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Isn't Hitler's birthday?
Yeah, today's Hitler's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Heil Hitler.
You're Hitler.
Happy
let's
birthday.
Let's do the one gun salute.
Yeah, in the head.
Get it? Yeah.
In the brain pan.
Happy birthday, mein Führer.
Though, I don't know. Hey, who knows? The conspiracy theory, he survived the war. I don't know.
Did you see the body? I didn't see the
body. I didn't see it.
I gave him an idea on where to celebrate his birthday. Now he's at Mein Kampf. Mein Summer Camp.
Man, my summer comp. Oh,
so dumb. William Atherton.
Are you cold, Frank? You get a sweater on?
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah, I'm the only one that. Yeah, it's only like 40 degrees out.
That's true. You live in a horrible part of the world.
I went into the Adidas store in Vegas once, and then I was making fun of the way to pronounce it, and then they did it because I walk into the store and they go, "Welcome to Adidas." I go, yeah. No,
what?
All day long I dream about sex.
No more corn references, okay?
That's what
all day long.
Adidas.
Welcome to Adidas.
Fucking
Adidas.
Dream about fucking.
There you
go. We should have Jonathan Davis on.
Oh, he's too busy. Doing nothing.
Hey, Monkey's available if you want to talk about Christ.
Was he a born again guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He loves himself some zombie Jesus.
Was he on Korn? Or who? What was he on Korn?
Is he that other guy in the band with dreads?
Yeah. It's okay, Monkey and Head are the guitarists. And then you got the bassist guy. No, Monkey and Head. They're two different guys. Monkey Head, Jonathan Davis, then the drummer and the bassist guy.
I heard the names of on Sirius XM radio. They have the YouTube channel, and they always have like the ads for it on other stations. And it made me laugh because it says like U2 has its own channel. U2 starring the band consists of Bono, Ron, Larry, and the Edge. I'm just like, wait a minute. You got two guys with normal names and two guys with fake names. Like, yeah. I just think that's hilarious.
The Edge is the worst guitarist in history.
The Edge.
Well, if my name was Gordon too, or Gordy, I'd go by the Edge too.
Well, Sting's name's Gordy.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Sting's Gordy.
I don't remember the Edge's name.
You're taking that from that Dana Carvey stand-up, Phoenix. I know where you're getting that from.
No, did you ever see that Warwick Davis show, Life's Too Short? It's the Ricky Gervais show. It's fucking hilarious. Warwick Davis is doing he's doing a charity event with Sting, and he goes, "Shut up, Gordy. Your name's Gordy."
Excuse me, chaps. You mind calling me Sting?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, shut up, Gordy.
Gordy, shut up, Gordy. And Warwick Davis gets in fights with people. It's hilarious.
It was a Dana Carvey bit.
He's a better midget than Troy or Vern Troyer.
Well, Vern Troyer's dead.
I know that was a train wreck though.
Well, Vern Troyer wasn't really a midget; he was like a freak show.
That was it was a miniature train wreck. It was adorable.
Yeah,
very sad. Like the Edge hits like one string every couple seconds, and all the effects go bing, 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 bing. He's got so much to the ding, 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 ding.
Sorry, are you doing the Grateful Dead right now? Because that's what it sounds like.
Elevation.
No, if there was no effects, it would sound like the Grateful Dead. Yes.
Elevation.
Yeah, where the streets have no name.
I want to do a Bruce Springsteen again, though.
Staying alive. What are you doing?
I just want to hear Phoenix do his impression where he goes, "I gave my pair of blue jeans to this guy working on the street. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. You got it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was listening to that last week. It was
all
fun.
Right. We are recording the next podcast.
Yay.
Remember once I was podcasting to the homeless gentleman next door, and I told him that I would give him my wallet, but there's no money in there. 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4.
I
got no money in my wallet this time. I'm sorry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Any requests, Dick? Anything you want to hear?
Can we play the I'm sorry.
No, you can pick. I already picked the last one.
Can we play the original from the Under Siege 2?
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind.
Remix.
Up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
An unforgiving sea usually buries its secrets beneath itself. Warships and ocean liners, treasure galleons and submarines turn into rusting relics inside a watery locker, lost to memory. But occasionally there comes a floating, unbidden reminder of disaster, like this lifeboat. The paintings called The Lone Survivor. We'll put it in tow and see where she came from and why.
I got that. Good one, Rod. You suck right now. God damn, you ran out of ideas.
Here's something I didn't do in the last episode. Welcome to LIW The Twilight review, episode 245 for Night Gallery 105B, Lone Survivor on Phoenix West.
I'm Frank Links.
Dig it.
Welcome, guys. We've done this episode before several times. It's titled something else.
Yeah, he's done this quite a bit.
20,000 Leagues, Nightmare 20,000 Leagues, season 4, right? That's one. The other one is where Death Ship. That's number 2. Number 3 would be what was the one called where the German submarine?
It's mostly Judgment Night and No Time Like the Past.
Okay, those 2 as well. Yeah, so it's all 4 of those combined.
Death Ship, and yeah, it's just so many.
And when you were watching the episode, though, when did you say, "Oh, he's on Lusitania"? I said it right away. I was like, "Oh, it's a Lusitania."
Well, the whole Titanic thing, I was like, "What?" Like, I'm thinking, what? Like, okay, so they said Titanic, and I'm like, what? He's been floating out there for 50 fucking years, and then they're like, "Oh, it's 1950." And I'm like,
it's been 3 years. Yeah, who cares?
As soon as he said the 1915, I'm like, that's World War One.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, that's the Lusitania then, because they weren't military per se, because they were too formal, and then you seen like passengers, you know what I mean? And there wasn't no uniforms, like I mean, there was uniforms, but there was like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I was like, oh, it's the Lusitania. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a couple minutes, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes before we find out it's 1915 that they reveal it's Lusitania. But
they reveal it in that moment where the doctor walks away and he stands in front, like they pause, and then he walks away from the doctor, and then the Lusitania is right behind them. The emblem of the ship is right behind them.
Yeah, that's right after they announced it's 1915. I didn't know what.
Yeah.
The only reason I wasn't thinking about that, and that would be the reveal, is because I've seen this before from Rod. So I was like,
yes,
I was waiting for something else.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, it's obvious it's Lusitania.
And once that happened, I go, okay, it's this. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's this
I
one.
love that Flying Dutch. I'm a Flying Dutchman. Oh my god. Dude.
Yeah, this is like I was trying to rack my head of the last time. Oh, it was another season 4 where he said the Flying Dutchman was the proverbial Flying Dutchman or something.
Passage on the Lady Anne.
That's it. Thank you. Passage on the Lady Anne. There's the 5th episode.
The 30 Fathom Grave. There's three boat ones on that season.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. What would I say? Nightmare at 20,000 Leagues?
Yeah, you kind of did. That's why I was like trying not to laugh, but
you should have laughed at my face because I really screwed that up badly.
What are you gonna do?
Well,
this is annoying.
I mean, I just did 200 episodes with you, so I'm going to get 2 episodes mashed into each other with their names. But you know what I was talking about.
Well, this episode was a mashed episode of 5 different Twilight Zone episodes in one episode.
Exactly. So me trying to remember a certain episode of like the good ones I'm going to mash 2 of them up.
And it wasn't even a full 20 minutes. It was like what, 15-minute long episode?
No,
it was short.
At least it wasn't 2.
I had a problem where I turned it on and I read how much is left, and it was 40 minutes. I go, fuck. And I watched it, and it ended because there's a part C apparently, and I was like, yes, thank you.
Yeah, that would have hurt me.
Yeah, I was like, what are they gonna do it again?
But I did like what was making me laugh for this episode was they kept saying, "There's a woman in a boat out there," and they get him on the boat. They go, "It's a man in a dress," and I just felt like someone should have said, "That's called a tranny." That's a transgender. He's from the future.
Yeah, here we go.
You are dressed in women's clothing. Can you account for that?
Makes me feel sexy.
I'm a tranny.
Perhaps you'll let me make a stab at a suggestion.
You're a tranny.
You got into those clothes in order to gain access to a lifeboat. Could it be that?
It's exactly that. He nailed it.
Well, see, that's why he's got to say, no. It wasn't because I was a coward. It's because I have a mental disorder where I think I'm a woman. So I'm a tranny.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, I'm
not a coward.
It's my dress.
How drunk was this captain, by the way?
He's pretty drunk.
He's like, just get out. I was like, you're in a dress. I think you like it because you're a sexy woman. You should flirt with me.
If I was the captain of a cruise ship or any ship during the first the first 2 world wars with U-boats out there, I'd be drunk as shit all the time because I'm about to die any second.
I would just retire. I'd find another job.
Yeah,
you know what?
Yeah,
they execute you for that.
No. If you quit
retire or quit mid-war, they're going to execute you.
No, he's a captain. He's just a captain on a boat. There's no contract there.
Okay.
Yeah, mercenaries, volunteers. Yeah,
and he wasn't.
I don't know anything about Lusitania. What the fuck was it? I know it was a boat, but
it was a cruise ship.
From America. Was it an American boat? Yeah.
Okay. And it was sunk off the coast of Iceland.
It's basically what got us into World War One.
It's exactly why we got into it.
I thought Franz Ferdinand was why we got into World War One.
No, that's why Europe got into World War One.
Europe had to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
We didn't care. We didn't care. Yeah.
That's why America.
We give a fuck about Austria-Hungary's fucking prince.
I thought he was saying that's why it started, but he's saying that's why we got into it specifically.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's why we got into it, to win it for the Allies who couldn't.
Yeah. Well, we got into the war like the last year of it too. So we were like 1918 by the time we got in there. It was pretty much done by then.
Well, we were so pro-neutral by that point. It took at least 2 years to mobilize and get our asses over there. I mean, Christ.
Well, I guess the original. Here's what I think happened because. What's his name? The president.
2 years to get to France, for fuck's sake.
No, but what's his name was a racist. The president at the time.
Oh, Hoover.
Wilson.
Yeah.
And I guess the theory. Here's a story. Like supposedly, the theory was that Germany sent out false information, and they said they were going to invade America through Mexico because Mexico was having their revolution with Pancho Villa at the time. And so they were saying they were going to use that as a way to get into America. And Wilson was like, I ain't gonna let no fucking spicks get in here through it with the Germans. We're going to war. He was very upset that the Mexicans were going to invade America. So that's when he decided to get on the war boat.
They tried that in World War II as well.
World War II, Roosevelt had a bunch of ways.
I have a clip that is going to emphasize your point greatly here.
Yeah.
And add your name to this.
Shut up, Frank. Nobody cares about planes, World War II, submarines, animals, boats, or whatever else you're rambling on about.
I mean, it still applies.
It's true.
It's World War One, but
yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
there was a submarine. I got happy.
Yeah.
Like, yay!
It's water.
By the way, torpedoes do not skim across.
But in this episode, though, at the beginning, was the captain, when he was looking through the periscope and looking out, was he saying, like, it's a woman? Looks like a beautiful woman. I want to put my dick in that woman. It's like, what's going on? He's got, I thought it was a siren or something.
No, he read the side of the damn buoy, the dinghy. He read the side of the dinghy. It said the Titanic.
No, I know, but before that, he was saying
they found him in the beginning.
They found. He was like, "You're saying there's a woman. There's a woman out there. I can't believe what I'm seeing."
Hold on, sorry. Don't see what's universal. Sorry.
Don't say Univision.
Oh, here we go. I got this clip. It just says "what a pussy," so it must be funny.
It all sounds very fine. Unless you're standing on a tilted deck, heading into icy water that'll kill you in 3 minutes. So you put on a dress, and a muffler to hide my face. And I knocked a half a dozen people aside and got on.
Excuse me.
While they were lowering her, one of the cables broke. She capsized. But I hung on. Somehow. When she hit the water, I was the only one who had.
Oh, God. Love it. I have some bad news for you, guys.
What's that?
I didn't realize he was a full-on show producer.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't his specific episode. This is the opening for the actual episode.
This explains a lot.
Oh, man. This guy's the fucking worst.
Produced by Jack Laird.
God,
this is him? That's him?
Yeah, I don't know. It might be. Maybe that's the joke. Maybe that's what he looks like.
He looks like Kurt Vonnegut.
A little bit, yeah.
Seriously, though, is that Jack Laird?
No, it's just some guy screaming.
Oh, you picked another one? You mean?
No, this is from the episode.
No, this isn't for this particular episode. This is just the Night Gallery show in entirety is produced by Jack Laird. Not this episode. When he writes it, that's when we're in trouble. But apparently he's a show producer, which is fucking awful. And this is back when you only had a couple producers on the show. Nowadays you have 75 producers.
Yeah.
Like the first 12 minutes of any regular episode of a show it's just producer.
Yeah.
Oh,
but don't producers like go get coffee and shit?
No,
that's the producers just pretend it was their idea. They all had this wonderful genius idea and they all take credit for it.
Well, nowadays it's just throw the actor in as a producer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Get them 2 checks.
I've been watching The Office just front to back.
Oh shit, yeah.
Times. And by the later seasons, it's like every single cast member is a producer.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's like, God damn, it just keeps going.
They must have made so much money off that show.
Yeah, it's so fucking many. But anyway, I was waiting for Mark Wahlberg this whole episode, and he didn't show up. I was very upset.
For The Perfect Storm?
No, for Lone Survivor.
Bobby, you're the lone survivor from The Perfect Storm, Bobby.
Okay. I haven't seen the last 7 Mark Wahlberg movies because they're all like weird, patriotic, dribbledy-drap, like blah.
Well, now they're all Netflix movies.
Yeah.
The Sniper was pretty bad.
Sniper was fucking
Shooter.
9 years ago now.
Shooter.
Yeah.
Shooter's terrible.
Yeah.
Don't get that confused.
In the sequels, it's just Tom Berenger and Billy Zane.
He was eating a fish fillet.
I'm pretty sure Tom Berenger died at the end of Sniper, and then he's still in the sequels. I didn't understand that.
No, that was Clear and Present Danger. What Frank was leading to.
Movie, but
the one where he goes, "Here, a quarter pound with cheese, sir."
Yeah, that's it.
Clear and Present Danger. Yeah.
I didn't hear you say that.
All right, Sniper, show yourself, and he pops up 5 feet off in front of him.
Yeah, because he's the best sniper they got. That's a good one. That's a good movie.
Not a very good sniper if you're only 5 feet away from your target, though.
Well, no, the whole point was he was getting closer to the team.
Gotcha.
So don't you question Clear and Present Danger.
Did he have a handgun out by that point, or did he still have his big ass rifle?
No, he had a knife. He was naked,
right.
and he was in the nude.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And he cut himself. He goes, "Ah!" And he fights the predator.
We're all
gonna die. So long.
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die. What I fear out there is no man. We're all gonna die.
So they spend 15 minutes of the episode just discussing between the drunk captain and the
that was so fucking boring. It's so boring.
Like, the ship's gonna go down. I think I know why I'm here. The ship's gonna go down in 18 minutes. And then
why would he know this? I don't get it.
Because sorry, do you want me to explain it?
Yes, please.
Okay, I didn't know if you want to continue so I could address more points.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So the guy's a ghost, and he's realizing he's done this before, and he's just in it's cyclical. He's just doing it again, and he's coming back, and he's like, he's realizing now this ship's going down in 18 minutes. I've been here before.
So they took Rod literally took the premise word for fuck word from that one episode from the German fucking submarine. Are you kidding?
It's the same fucking episode.
The same episode.
It's literally word for fuck word.
That's why I didn't think this was going to be like this, because I'm like, he's not going to do the exact same thing.
But the only difference was
he plagiarized himself.
The only difference was
himself.
That's why this feels like the first draft of that script.
Yeah.
Because at the end of this episode, the reveal is every time the ship gets destroyed or something in the ocean, it's this pattern. They find a guy in the ocean, they get him off course, and they get him
off the
ship.
Yeah. Which is what I wanted to ask you, Dick. Did you know the name of the boat on the guy's?
It was the Andrea Doria or something like that.
Yeah, but do you know the story behind that? I
vaguely remember it. I think it was like
an Italian ship.
Yeah, I think it was the Spanish Civil War.
No, it wasn't anything like that. It was.
What was it? I'll look it up. Hold on, we got phones.
No, I did look it up. A Swedish cruise liner crashed into it, right?
And it's Frank.
Oh, go ahead. I'm fucking with you for real. Go ahead. No. You know I couldn't pass the chance.
All right, look. Basically, this ship that he got on was another cruise liner that it sank, but it sank because another ship crashed into it, and that's it. Like it wasn't anything history changing. I mean, the media had a big frenzy about it back then in the 50s or whatever, but that's about it. Like it was in 56, I think, 1956.
Yeah, 1956. Yeah,
look at that Vaseline.
Whoa! Can't believe he still had some left over.
Yeah. All right.
I think he was just getting the most famous sea disasters. That's all it was.
Yeah. My favorite speech of the whole episode.
Not exactly fair, eh, Doctor? I mean, in view of the fact that none of us has done anything to make us doomed or damned.
It doesn't work that way.
I'm going to pause there in a second.
He tells me that when the torpedo hits, only he'll be aware of it.
I'm pausing just so I don't get stopped by the Matrix robots on YouTube. But he's going to say something here that makes me laugh. And I was like, what the fuck? Because he goes, I don't feel the least bit like a ghost.
We are only here to people the scene, so to speak.
According to that bit of logic, you and I are just
phantoms, Captain. Only phantoms.
There's a kind of a cool reveal here because I don't feel like a ghost, and that ship behind that little the boat behind them disappears from the Titanic, and the other guy disappears, and so does this guy.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
What we were. Interesting. Very interesting, especially in view of the fact that I don't feel in the least bit like a ghost.
He's so drunk.
He's a good actor.
No, he's drunk.
Where are my pants? I got no pants.
He's gonna hang himself with this fucking rope right now.
That's a big rope. I also had another thing with this episode. I just remembered. I felt like this should have been a quasi sequel to the James Cameron's Titanic, and it's Jack Dawson in the boat, and he gets rescued, and he's trying. Oh, Jack Dawson!
That would have been fun.
My name is Jack Dawson,
and that would have been another episode from season 1.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's revealed he like floats away from Rose and swims over another boat.
Yeah, it's
off there, takes her clothes, gets back in there, throws them all off.
Yep.
Has Rose dress with him.
Yeah.
I've been floating out there for 3 years. And he pulls out the heart of the ocean in his pocket.
You get some great stills on this show because this guy's face is just so much.
Oh yeah, there you go. See, fantastic.
Speak it to the back row with your face.
It's like, dude, the guy took acting lessons from the guy from, the one from the 4th season.
He looks familiar. Who's the character actor? I don't know what his name is. He looks familiar.
I'm not Frank. I want to sit in this. I want to stew in this awkward silence while you're thinking of either an episode or a plot.
No, it's the episode that I like that you don't, because it takes place on the destroyer. Tink to tink tink to tink tink tink.
Oh, 30 Fathom Grave.
Thank you, that one.
Okay.
Literally, he acted just like the other guy did in Sick Bay.
Oh yeah. No, that guy was like dumb.
Duh.
I don't know.
I don't feel right.
What happened down there? Anyway, what the fuck else is there to talk about? Because the Lusitania gets hit by you wanted to see the missile, didn't you?
It's a torpedo.
Yeah, you want to see this. So
yeah, it doesn't. Torpedoes don't skim across the top of the
cheapest thing ever.
There's a reason they don't do that. A, you can see it and move, and B, the armor belt of boats are right at their fucking water line.
And it seems like it would lose a lot of speed and trajectory that way.
Yeah.
Just up in the air.
Yeah, it's like there's no control, but if it's totally submerged, you can at least, get a fire solution and keep it going.
Did they not want to get a tub toy and go down in the bathtub and little missile?
That was the tub toy.
Yeah, you could see the wire pulling it across the water.
But
it's low budget, 70s. Come on.
Did you guys see Dunkirk?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember the torpedo that came in?
Yeah.
And he saw it maybe like this far underneath the water, but he could still see it.
Yeah.
That was a great representation of what a torpedo actually would be like.
Well,
they were about this far away from.
That's a movie with a budget and Christopher Nolan, not a night gallery.
Yeah, but
produced by Jack Laird.
Yeah, but I mean, he did try to stick to history as close as humanly fucking possible.
Oh yeah, Nolan's a stickler for that.
Yeah, I mean, come on. He literally got he built a old school destroyer just to fucking sink the thing. For Christ's sake, like for all I know, he literally torpedoed the bitch.
He did. He killed all those actors.
I know.
He shot the movie in the actual location of that. So if you go on Google Maps, which I did, I toured the whole area. I'm like, I recognize that scene. This is how it was.
Yeah. And you know what? The British soldiers, they are some disciplined sons of bitches.
Oh yeah.
Standing in line as Stukas come down and bomb shit out.
Hitler being a dumb leader, they could have wiped out the entire British army. They didn't do it. Like, why not? Why didn't they do that?
There's a reason.
There's a reason.
We'll save that reason for never, and let's talk about instead.
The reason was it was a Twilight Zone episode where the guy goes, "I was on Dunkirk."
No, Hitler didn't want to destroy the
new ship he's on. I told you, we'll save it for later or never.
He had to invade Russia.
Really? Okay. He's just got to get it out. Let it get him out of his system. It's like his poison in his ball.
But he knows it's muted.
He's just got to get it out. Like I said, he's just got to get it out.
It's like fluid in his knee. He has to be released. It has to be taken out.
Fluid in my knee. More like my
balls. Fluid in his balls.
Drain it, baby.
So he gets on this ship. They find
right inside her too.
They find a raft from Lusitania. Did they say he's dressed like a woman again or no?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
No, I think it's a different guy.
I don't. I think it's the same guy. Because
it's the same guy.
Why torture if this is a reality where you get this guy was a coward and fucked people over and got other people killed, he shouldn't be bringing other ships in their misery. Because the captain literally says out loud, "What did we do to be so doomed or damned?" or whatever he said.
He's the Flying Dutchman, man.
Yeah, he is not them.
They're dead.
Yeah, they're dead, but he doesn't need to bring them along with him.
Well, is this the guy, the Flying Dutchman, who at the end of the episode they do a close up on him, and that's him, right?
Yeah,
that's the Flying Dutchman. He's the one that's on every ship, though.
No.
Well, why do they zoom in on him?
Because of the name on his hat.
Do it again. Let me see the end of this again. I thought there was there's another guy.
They zoomed in on him for no other reason but the name on his fucking hat. That's it.
They just show the captain and they're talking and it zooms on this guy just to show the name of the ship that they're on. That's it. They don't show the original guy at all. But
was there another guy? Okay.
But he's the Flying Dutchman. He just goes from the boats on.
Yeah, the Flying Dutchman is in the Lusitania fucking dinghy.
Yes, but I don't think it's the captain of that ship. I think it's the same guy from the Titanic. I think he's just passing on from boat to boat.
Yeah, because he's the Flying Dutchman.
Exactly. I'm just saying we're having a little debate there, Frank. I don't know if you missed it.
No.
Okay.
What? Are we?
We were.
Are we agreeing?
Welcome to the show, Frank.
We agree
now. We do.
Well, I've been muted, so
your mic was, not your headphones.
Well, how can I? What? So whose side am I on then?
It sounds like we're all good.
Okay,
we're good.
We're playing on the same team here.
Yeah,
are we on the same side of the tennis courts?
We're gonna fight swords here in a minute.
Okay. All I know is this boat's gonna sink.
Fuck yeah!
About this boat,
we're gonna get killed by some torpedo skimming off of a bathtub.
I didn't
know another cruise ship's just gonna T-bone it. The Swedes, because they can't sail.
Well, who was that? Recently, the Suez Canal, didn't a cargo ship get blocked because he tried to turn and he got stuck because he's an idiot?
She.
Oh, there you go.
I love this. Look at this. How dorky this guy is. Ready? Huh?
That's it. Yeah. Okay.
He looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yes.
You're laid.
Hello. I'm the giveaway of this episode. Hello. Zoom in on this.
All right. What else?
One of the rare instances that Rod made a reference that nobody today got.
No, I had to look it up.
I did too. I really did too. I even said, "God damn it! Now I got to look this shit up of what the Andrea Doria was."
Well, no, remember what was the one that we watched when it was the Pearl Harbor episode, where it was he was counting the days, 29 days, 30 days, September, June, November.
That was Rod Sterling. No, that was what the fuck was that?
It was the
alcove at the end.
Yeah, he shoots him. And it's Martin Balsam's talking to him. He disappears, and he's having the dream about being in Pearl Harbor.
Oh, that was the candy bar guy. Oh, Henry's.
Was that O. Henry? Oh my God! But that was the one where they said. Remember, he had that bit where he goes, "It's the 30th, the 30 days in April, and October, November, 30 days."
Horribly wrong.
Yeah, he was really off on it. And
Yeah, what the fuck? Hold on, I'm pulling up.
what
right
was
now.
it? Yeah, what was
that?
that?
Was Henry, but that was the Henry was the Civil War thing, so that must have been. I'm looking up right now.
Wasn't Alcoa Theater, was it?
It might have been.
What are you talking about?
Remember the episode where the guy? It's Rod Serling wrote it. It was the episode where Martin Balsam's talking to the guy in therapy, and he keeps talking about he's having a recurring dream about being in Pearl Harbor.
That wasn't Rod Serling. That was something else.
Was it not Rod Serling wrote it?
No, Rod Serling wrote the really bad episode about the mannequin and the bomb. Remember the bomb?
No, I remember that one. Yes, but was this a Richard Matheson one?
Yes. No, we watched a different mission. Oh, let me look it up right now.
Yeah, look that one up. I could have sworn that was a Rod Serling episode.
2 Renegades. No, 5 people knows before that.
I think it was a nice higher end theater episode because it was really well produced. So it must have been like a higher end, like a craft theater show or something.
Wasn't that? This is infuriating. They're all starting to blend together.
Yeah, they are.
Nightmare at Ground Zero was not it. Afternoon Beast was not it. The Bat was not it.
Oh God, no.
Did we watch it on this show? I think we do. I think
we did.
Probably on one.
It was an anthology episode, yeah. Or yeah.
I was going to say I don't remember this at all.
I think you were there. Because remember, he gets shot. The bullet strafe his window, and the shot was so cool because they actually got him in the head with the shot. So the pops of the windows, remember, got him in the face, and it killed.
Oh, that must have been an anthology episode. But what the fuck was it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a theater episode. It's one of the it has to be like craft theater or I don't know one of the hour-long shows. Was it Suspense?
No, Suspense was the mannequin one.
Suspense.
Nightmare. That was Nightmare at Ground Zero. That was the Rod Serling episode. Hammer House of Horror. Afternoon Beast was the pedophile episode.
I'll look up Martin Balsam because he's in it.
Oh, Mannequin Large Breakdown. Six Finger Spoiled. Dig that.
Martin Balsam.
Great name.
This is the Titanic one. 2 Renegades is the one after that. That's the Henry Playhouse one. Flypaper. Montgomery Street was after that. I have no idea then.
Hold on. I gotta go deep on this one.
I feel like I'm missing an episode or something. I don't know.
Was it Inner Sanctum?
What the fuck is Inner Sanctum?
Exactly. Goodyear Playhouse.
What episode?
I don't know. It says he's been in 4 episodes.
It wasn't the Afternoon Beast.
No.
What are the episodes? There should be a little icon on the right. Click on that.
There's 144 episodes.
Yeah, no, go back to his stuff. And you should
I know. I did. It took me here. Hold on. Oh, my God. Okay. Goodyear Playhouse. He's in The Cipher, Last Boat from Messina, The Takers, Stardust 2.
We saw none of those.
Yeah.
But I know exactly what you're talking about, though. Why can't I think of... Oh, my God. It's going to drive me insane.
Oh, maybe it was a Philco Television Playhouse. Nope. It's got to be Inner Sanctum.
No, we didn't watch that. Okay, let me go through, Frank, just a minute. Okay, just from episode 30, because it was not before that, because I'm looking at all those. I know all those. So episode 30, Tales from the Crypt. Dow Hour Mysteries, The Bat. It was not that one. After that is The Afternoon Beast. That was the pedophile bull rider. Hammer House of Horror, Rude Awakening. That was the one from the guy from Indiana Jones. It was not that. Nightmare Ground Zero was the mannequin one. New Tales of the Crypt Keeper. Craft Television Theater, Night to Remember. That was the Titanic one. Oh, Henry Playhouse, 2 Renegades. That was the... It must have been that one. Because other than that, I wouldn't know what the fuck it was. Because that was the one with Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
Was it that?
I don't know. He's not on here.
Because after that, it's the Flypaper, Montgomery Street, that trial one, Inside Number 9.
Oh, you know,
Inside Number 9. Blood Red. That's it.
Nope. Jesus Christ.
It must have been.
Studio One Hollywood?
No.
Wow, this is crazy. Did
we
we
take a significant part of the podcast? It's driving me insane. I don't give a
Playhouse 90.
Oh, so it was this show. We did a Playhouse 90, right?
Yeah, but that was Requiem. Yeah, the only
we did Patterns and Requiem for a Heavyweight. There's only two.
Patterns and Requiem for Heavyweight was the only Playhouse 90 that we did.
Unless it was.
Well, no, Patterns wasn't.
Time Element? The Time Element? It might have been. Yeah, it could have been the Time Element.
That wasn't Playhouse 90.
Oh, I'm sorry. Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse.
I found it. It's the Time Element. It was the original Twilight Zone thing. This. Look at the screen.
Yeah, but that's the name of the episode. But it was on the Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse.
Yeah, that's
it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
it. Damn, that took forever.
Yeah,
I was on for that one. Okay, I was on.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
It was basically the Dream one.
Yeah.
Only he vanishes, and it was more interesting because he vanishes. He goes back to the bar.
And we made lots of jokes about Ricky Ricardo cheating on Lucy.
Yeah, and he had a lighter, and he's just like, "What the fuck is this? Why do I have this?" I remember that.
Yeah, it was a good one.
And then
This is
Lucy
the problem when you do too many anthology shows; they all blur together
because they're all very similar. Because it was written by Rod Serling.
Well, the thing is, they're not all similar. That's the problem.
they can be. He has his World War II. He has his boats and his planes. He's obsessed with that stuff. So the water do-do-do-doos and the do-do-do-doos in the air, and he loves doing that. And he's got the same morality stuff, just in different orders.
Yeah,
but yeah, that wasn't a bad episode. I like that one.
But that one was written by. Was it written by Rod Serling? Yes, it was.
I'm sure it was. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And Chance to Dream.
Because Desilu, he was saying
it was like a Chance to Dream, but on Desi whatever.
Because Desilu, he was going, "Oh my gosh, Rod Serling has written a great episode today."
Yeah. Well, that's the reason he got Twilight Zone is for based off that episode. So
yeah, there you go.
It makes sense that he wrote it. Obviously, I don't know why I even hesitated to answer that.
Yeah.
That's a good thing he didn't start out with the pilot he was going to.
Here's a question, guys. We're pretty short right now. Do we want to do a Redux where we watch one together?
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
You got to do a
severely short on both episodes.
Well, I mean, is that a bad thing?
No, but I'm saying if you want to throw one together right now, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, you got something to put on for us to watch together?
I do. We'll stop going live. We won't do this show live, but
yeah.
And we can do a Redux. We'll watch it together and make fun of it, and then talk about it for a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Yeah, let's do that.
I do have the next up. I can tell you what it is. It is going to be.
Oh God!
Time Enough at Last Redux.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah. Or we can do the After Hours, or the recent winner was 4 o'clock. We can do that one.
Man.
The one where he sits alone in a room, making accusations of everyone's a communist.
Wait.
No, I'd rather watch the one with BM. Let's watch a BM episode.
Bowel movement episode?
About movement episode.
No. All right, let's do that then. I just have to redo everything after this, but whatever. I feel like doing another episode.
Let's do it then.
I don't want to do the After Hours though. I just saw that during the whatever it was.
Marathon.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, let's do that then.
All right.
I don't know. Is there one that Dick hasn't seen yet? From
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
No, we're not. We don't get to choose. It's I have three Redux episodes I'm behind on because of the Twitter polls. So
okay.
Script reads me. So let's end this podcast because we've extended it and we talked about a random episode from something for 12 minutes. So let's end this. I give this episode I guess a 6. It's okay. Didn't hate it, but
I liked it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I give it an 8.
Ooh.
Of course you do. It's on a boat during a world war. Of course you fucking do.
Well, dude, it had a submarine.
Exactly.
Oh, look.
Periscope! Periscope off the starboard bow! Does Did anyone see it? Periscope!
Love it. Periscope.
Awful.
It's a lot more than the periscope. It's like the whole top of the fucking U-boat.
I should probably give this a 5, but it didn't piss me off, so that's why I gave it a 6. And you gave it an 8. Dick, what do you give it?
I'll give it a 6.
Okay. Everyone sounds really excited.
That's what it feels. It was fine.
All right.
I gave it an 8 because comparatively, with all the other bullshit.
Well, true.
All right. No, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's what I was saying. Like,
I was going to wrap up.
Yeah. That's all I say. Yeah.
Any parting words? Anything else for this episode we didn't get to? Because there's not much to it.
No,
Yeah,
it's pretty shallow.
I'll just say tomorrow night, Wednesday, we're doing Creep Show 101B, The House of the Head, and Cigarette Burns by John Carpenter. For some reason, Dick chose that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you watch it already?
Not yet. For me, LIWstudios.com, LIW Anthology Pod on Twitter for that show, LIW The TZ Review for this one. And that's it.
Yep. RedDragonsRadio.com, NKZ on Twitter.
You can do it, Dick. You can do it.
Loading in Wonderland, Twilight Zone Review Show.
That's this.
Exactly. I'm on it.
God damn, dude. God damn. All right.
You're Hitler.
Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Hitler. So long, citizens. Oh, sorry. What are your guys' names? I don't care.
Phoenix Lynx, Frank West.
Are you doing my married name, you fucking weirdo?
Well, I don't know. One of the thumbnails is you and I in bed.
There you go. You're married.
Did you see the one from the last episode, the card? It's Walter Peck holding me, and then you're the wife.
I'm always the woman.
Let me look that up because
that's fantastic.
Right now.
Yeah, I posted it on the Facebook page. So everybody listening, go to LIW The Twilight Zone Review on Facebook and check out the post. Yeah.
This is for the last episode.
Dick.
That's nice. That's a good one.
Here's for today, or this episode.
He's the baby.
That's very good. It's very good.
Yeah, and that's going to be my new profile pic on Facebook.
All right.
That's funny.
Anyway, so long, citizens.
Time to change the Bob Ross profile pic.
Yeah, there you go. About time.
All right. Yeah, I can never tell what the hell it is because I only see it in a tiny little image.
Yeah, it's